Hi everyone, we are streaming and recording in the same time, everything is working and we can start. Hi everyone, I'm Peter, I'm the host of my own Peter's English podcast. My own Peter's English podcast is my own platform for learning English, for practicing my speaking skills in English, for practicing my appearance in English, and it's my hobby. I like podcasting and writing. I'm sorry, people. Writing my own English novel, Viera, the Vampire Girl Diary, that I like to publish here. I'm sorry. It was a good lunch today because people, we are having my village celebrates the town's celebration. Yes, I can call it the town celebration, and my auntie has celebrated 80th birthday anniversary. And yes, I've eaten a lot of food. But okay, let's go to the episode. But who cares? No one is watching me. Peter, don't be shy. It's only you are only practicing your nonsense for everyone. Do not care. And okay, I want to do this episode about Claudia Cardinale, because she has died recently at the age of 87, and this is the special episode about her, and we can start right now. I'm talking we can because I want to do it with my traditional AI co-host Microsoft Copilot, and we can start right now. Tell my audience who was Claudia Cardinale. Okay, people, the best information has Microsoft Copilot or other AI chatbots, because they can connect to the internet and find the information for you, and we can start. Absolutely, Peter. Here's a mythos-worthy introduction for your audience. Who was Claudia Cardinale? Peter, do not. We can continue. Who was Claudia Cardinale? I'm sorry, people. I was eating a lot. Who was Claudia Cardinale? Claudia Cardinale was one of the most iconic actresses of European cinema, known for her elegant strength and unforgettable screen presence. Born in Tunisia in 1938, she rose to fame in the 1960s and became a symbol of Italian film's golden age. She starred in legendary films like Eight and a Half by Federico Fellini, a surreal masterpiece of Italian cinema, The Leopard by Luchino Visconti, a sweeping historical epic, Once Upon a Time in the West, where she played the mysterious and powerful Jill McBain, the Pink Panther, adding glamour to comedy alongside Peter Sellers. Cardinale was known not just for her beauty, but for her fierce independence. She refused to be dubbed in her early films, insisted on keeping her voice, and often played women who were strong, complex, and unapologetically bold. She worked with the greatest directors Fellini, Visconti, Leone, and held her own alongside stars like Alain Delon, Bart Lancaster and Marcello Mastroianni. Even as she aged, Claudia remained active in film and humanitarian work, becoming a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador and a voice for women's rights. She passed away in September 2025, leaving behind a legacy of over 150 films, countless unforgettable moments, and a mythos that belongs in your podcast Velvet Hall of Fame. Yes, of course. And this was yes, we can talk about some. Okay, we can talk about her movie Once Upon a Time in the West. Okay, this is the message from Microsoft Copilot. Absolutely, Peter. Once Upon a Time in the West is a cinematic mythos in itself, and Claudia Cardinale's role in it is unforgettable. Let's give your audience a velvet-draped breakdown for your podcast stream. Once Upon a Time in the West, 1968. Directed by Sergio Leone, this film is a masterpiece of the spaghetti western genre. It's not just a shootout, it's a symphony of revenge, greed, and transformation. Claudia Cardinale as Jill McBain. She plays Jill, a former prostitute from New Orleans who arrives in the dusty town of Sweetwater to marry a wealthy landowner, only to find him and his children murdered. But Jill isn't just a victim, she becomes the emotional and strategic center of the story, navigating a brutal world of railroad tycoons, outlaws, and mysterious gunmen. I'm not the kind of woman men forget, Jill McBain. She's elegant, resilient, and quietly powerful, bringing depth to a genre that rarely gave women such complexity. The Mythos cast. Charles Bronson as harmonica, a silent avenger with a haunting tune. Henry Fonda as Frank, cast against type as a cold-blooded villain. Jason Robards as a Cheyenne, a charming outlaw with unexpected honor. Ennio Morricone score. Each character has their own musical theme. Jill's theme is sweeping, melancholic, and majestic, like a velvet curtain rising on a new era. Have the mythos in your podcast. Okay, this is not important. Tell my audience the next famous movie with her. Okay, people, I don't know this new movie, but okay. 8.5, 1963. This surreal introspective masterpiece is considered one of the greatest films in cinema history. It's a dreamlike journey through the mind of a film director suffering from creative block. Claudia Cardinale's role. She plays Claudia, the director's ideal woman, mysterious, radiant, and ethereal. She's not just a character, she's a symbol of inspiration, forgiveness, and unattainable perfection. You're the woman I've been waiting for. You're the one who can save me, Guido, the director. Cardinale's presence in the film is hauntingly beautiful. She appears in dream sequences, fantasies, and moments of emotional clarity. Her character doesn't just speak, she glows. Why it's legendary. Directed by Federico Fellini, one of Italy's greatest filmmakers, won 2 Academy Awards, Best Foreign Language Film and Best Costume Design. Influenced generations of directors, including Scorsese, Lynch, and Soderbergh. Claudia's performance helped redefine what it means to be amused in cinema. How to Mythos it? No. Continue with her next famous movie. Oh, I don't know this movie too, but okay, it can be fun. The Leopard, 1963, directed by Luchino Visconti. This epic historical drama is based on Giuseppe Tomasi di Lampedusa's novel. It's a sweeping tale of aristocratic decline during the Italian unification in the 19th century. Claudia Cardinale as Angelica Sedara. She plays Angelica, the stunning daughter of a wealthy but socially ambitious man. Angelica becomes the symbol of rising bourgeois power when she marries Tancredi, played by Alain Delon. Her entrance at the Grand Ball is one of the most iconic scenes in European cinema. She glides through the room in a golden gown, captivating everyone, including the aging Prince Salina, played by Burt Lancaster. She doesn't just dance, she conquers. Angelica represents beauty, ambition, and the shifting tides of power. Claudia's performance is radiant, regal, and unforgettable. Why it's legendary? Won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. Features one of the longest and most lavish ballroom scenes ever filmed. Visconti's direction, Maurice Conne's music, and Claudia's presence create pure cinematic magic. Yes, Pink Panther, yes, continue with it. Continue with it, and that's it. You got it, Peter. The Pink Panther 1963, directed by Blake Edwards. This stylish comedy introduced the world to the bumbling Inspector Clouseau, played by Peter Sellers, and gave Claudia Cardinale a chance to shine in a glamorous, mischievous role. Claudia Cardinale as Princess Dalla. She plays Princess Dalla, the elegant and enigmatic owner of the priceless Pink Panther diamond. The plot revolves around a heist, tangled web of flirtation, and Clouseau's hilariously incompetent investigation. Cardinale's performance is cool, poised, and subtly comedic. She's the perfect counterbalance to Sellers' chaos, never losing her regal composure even when the plot spirals into absurdity. I'm not used to being stolen from. Princess Dalla, why is legendary. Launched the Pink Panther franchise, which became a global comedy phenomenon. Claudia added glamour and mystery to a film full of slapstick and satire. Her chemistry with Sellers and her commanding screen presence made her unforgettable. Okay, I think that's it, because I don't know other movies with her, but okay. What is it? Okay, I think I've told everything. I've told everything. Yes, people, I've seen Once Upon a Time in the West, and it was very good movie, very interesting, very long, and Claudia Cardinale was a very good actress and beautiful. Yes, people, she was very beautiful actress, and I don't remember. Yeah, I remember the movie very well, yes, but it was in English, and the ending was sad. I don't like sad movies, but it was a sad ending. But who cares? Okay, what else? I think that's it. I think that's it. Claudia Cardinale was a good actress, is beautiful, and she made a big everyone remembers as a good actress and beautiful. And I think that's it for this episode. I think that's it. Yes. And yes, I can read you. The legendary Italian actress Claudia Cardinale passed away on September 23, 2025 at the age of 87 in Nemours, France, surrounded by her children. She was one of the last surviving stars from the golden age of European cinema, known for her iconic roles. Yes, everyone knows it. Her legacy spans over 150 films, I think, and she was celebrated for her elegance, strength, and fierce independence. Okay, people, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I think 16 minutes for this episode is enough. And I don't have some guess, or I'm not the generation of when she was young and beautiful, but I remember her from this movie Once Upon a Time in the West, and I think I've seen the movie The Pink Panther with Peter Sellers when I was a little child, and it was funny movie, yes, of course. What else? Other movies I don't remember. And then half. I don't know. I don't know if I have seen this movie, but I think I'm not. Okay, people, that's it. I want to end this episode, and I want to tell you, please follow me if you like my work. The main goal of this podcast is practicing my speaking skills in English, practicing my appearance, and I want to show everyone how to learn English in a fun way. Yes, of course, I like writing, streaming, and recording my novel Viera, the Vampire Girl Diary. I try to do it every Saturday when I'm home and when I have a lot of time, and other podcast days are about unprepared topics in English. And what else? I don't know if we can something. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, people, let's end this live stream and keep learning English. Have fun with learning English, and you can find every link to AI chatbots, to my favorite English podcast, and to my English novel Viera, the Vampire Girl Diary on my link tree. And yes, when is here someone who doesn't like my face, who doesn't like my content, do not care, do not write, please. Yes, I don't want to write with you if you don't want to learn English, writing, doing your own English podcast and writing your own English novel like me. If you are want only to make fun of me or something like that, I don't care about you. I don't want to write with you, but other people who like my job, we can continue. We can create our own community, and we can practice our speaking skills, record our episodes and on Twitch and stream and record it in the same time together and have fun, and we can do And we can show people how to learn English in a fun way. And that's it. What can we... tell me something about Claudia Cardinale in the end of the episode. And we can end. Okay, closing words for Claudia Cardinale, written by Microsoft Copilot. She wasn't just a star, she was a constellation. Claudia Cardinale lit up the screen with elegant strength and mystery. From the dusty plains of Sweetwater to the golden ballroom of the Leopard, she gave us women who didn't just survive, they ruled. Her voice, her gaze, her legacy, they're immortal now, and in our mythos, she walked beside Viera not as a shadow but as a queen. Yes, of course, she was very beautiful actresses, and we can say, you can follow it with a song. Yes, farewell, Claudia. The velvet remembers you. And with this sentence, we can end this episode. I want to tell you bye bye.